Well, hello there, my fire signs. This is Gigi from Inner Feather Tarot. Welcome to the week ahead. Thanks for joining me. We are going to take a look at what the week holds for my fire signs. And we're going to get right into it. Deck has been pre-shuffled. We're going to look at career and we're going to look at romance. Spirit, what do my fire signs need to know for this upcoming week? Give us some clarity, Spirit. What can we expect from a career perspective? What can my fire signs expect from a career perspective? Okay, there have been some worries about projects at work or about your work in general, and you've been contemplating quite a bit on whether what you've been doing, fire signs, is getting you closer to where you want to be in life, right? Whether you are manifesting really what it is that you want in your career. You've been thinking a lot about that, right? And you're tired of being in your head a little bit of sadness about perhaps your current career not fulfilling you as much as you thought it would, right? The happiness seems to have gone a bit, no matter how much you work. You've been working a lot. No matter how much you work, though, no matter how much you plan, things seem to be a bit out of hand. You've been reminiscing on a time when your career really fulfilled you. You're tired of juggling projects. It seems like you've been very busy lately. And that's created a little bit of anxiety, right? I mean, it's time for that cycle to end. And it will end this week or the upcoming weeks, right? You have somebody who is in your corner. You might not see this person, but somebody stable, somebody successful, somebody who's financially savvy, somebody who's a more mature person in your circle who is coming in to rescue you, to get you out of that feeling of dread that you've been kind of in when it comes to your career matters, right? You have been keeping things to yourself, but, and I think that you don't realize that whoever this individual is, he's noticed that your career is not bringing you joy, or whatever endeavors or projects you've been immersing yourself in have not been bringing you joy lately. And you're tired of things just moving a mile a minute, and you're not having time to breathe and dedicate all that level of care that you're known to, right? That's one of the things about the fire signs. We need to be challenged. We need to be, have our creativity sparked. And you've been feeling stagnant. You've been feeling that, that things are not going your direction. There's a bit of deceit. I mean, you're tired of feeling like you're being deceived. You're not being given your worth. You're being taken advantage of at work. And just tired of not knowing whether you should stay or go, right? I think that that's all going to come to an end this week. There's some clarity coming for you, courtesy of this person who's been, who is going to be shown as a supporter of your cause, right? And you're done with all the folks who are really coming in and feeding you a bunch of lies just to get you to do the work, right? You're not feeling recognized right now. You're seeking more recognition, seeking an environment where people see your worth, right? And this week is going to bring the end of being in your head about whether you can make ends meet, right? That little pettiness that comes, that sometimes the bad work environment, toxic work environment brings, which is, oh my gosh, if I leave, will I be able to maintain myself? Well, you are, right? I think that this week will give you the realization that you need, that will show you that where you are, or this environment, the people, there's some toxicity here that is not allowing you to move forward. It's keeping you small. And I think that there is some realization of that coming this week. And there is somebody who's really coming to the rescue, somebody you can trust, somebody who's really coming to help you move things forward. So a good ally is going to be known or shown to you this week, my fire signs. From a love perspective, let's see what's been going on in your love here, from your love perspective. you've been a bit you're tired of being in your head. It seems like whatever situation you're in, you're dealing with somebody who is not fulfilling you. Is not somebody who is not stable, somebody who is all over the place, somebody who, you see now that has been egotistical, selfish, somebody who's really not communicating, and you've been mirroring each other, right? It's interesting because this is a relationship that could be, it's a soulmate dynamic. Again, doesn't mean that a soulmate it's a loving soulmate. It could be a karmic, right? But it seems like the two of you are soulmate, but you're mirroring one another. Things have gone really cold. You are just not talking to one another. Things are a bit on the, out on the outs here, and you see this person. You're starting to see this person for who he is, with this masculine energy, who is not abundant, who is really not going to move any of this forward. It seems that things have been stagnant. There are some news coming. There's some news coming to you here. Wherever this person is bringing some news of, hey, let's change things around. There's going to be some more abundance here. But I think that this week you're seeing through the veil. You're seeing that some of this is all smoke and mirrors. Whatever this person is telling you, whatever this person is coming to tell you, it's you feel like you deserve an apology, but I don't think that apology is coming. I'm going to be very honest here with you. There is news, I think more of the same. This person is just going to try to, bring you some lip service here to say, hey, we're going to be okay. Let's restart this. Let's make a plan. But you see things for what it is, for what they are, right? I think that you're uncovering a lot of and removing a lot of these obstacles here, fire signs. You're tired and done of accepting that apology that won't come, right? You are no longer interested in dealing with somebody who's living in a life of addictions and obsessions here. And it's time for a shocking turn of events to happen. I think that, and again, we're going to clarify, but I don't want to speak before Spirit shows me the cards here. But there you go. It's a new beginning. You're moving into a new direction. And this Tower card reversed here is you're tired of always being surprised in a negative way, and you are going to now surprise this person and tell them, I'm not staying. I'm walking away, right? You are tired of putting your projects on hold to wait to see where the direction that this person is going to be going. You are taking your power back this week. You are showing this person that, no, you're not keeping me small. You're not keeping me under wraps. You're not really, I am all that I am. I have my power. I have my stability. I have my, my intelligence, my sense of self. I know what I'm worth, my sense of self-worth. And you're doing all that. You're re-empowering yourself. You're letting this individual know that you ain't sticking around for any more games, and you're going after your happiness here, Leo. Yeah, and look, new beginning in love for you this week. Once you take your power back, you are allowing yourself to have that love come into your life. So, yeah, amazing week ahead for you, my fire signs. I hope that this resonated with you. Please leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. If you're not a subscriber of the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. And I will see you very soon. Have a happy week. All right. Bye-bye.